just look at the math, right? Thermal Technologies and doing business with thermal has allowed our business to grow, right? So since we've added thermal technology, our business has doubled. Those are the facts, those are the numbers. We just started selling bananas in 2013. This business has been here since 2005. Now we're going on our 7th year. It's exciting. Thermal has allowed us to get there. We have 29 ripening rooms, capability to ripen 580 pallets a day. We built that over time. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. 4 phases as our business grows. The rooms give you a lot of flexibility, right? It allows us to tailor specific needs to certain clients. Certain sides of the room can be demographed one way, the other side can be, done another way. So I think that's all super important. When you're spending a lot of money on infrastructure, you want it to be money properly spent. We feel it's properly spent with thermal because it allows us to tailor our needs for each client base. It's grown our business.
And here's a perfectly advanced room that Thermal did for us. We went in right in the design process, and Thermal Technologies completely understood how that process was. It's a 10 deep room, 40 pallet room, 2 container room. So it's really interesting because when every piece matters and every piece of square foot matters, a room like this allows us to save space and increase efficiency. And those are 2 things that we absolutely need in an operation like ours. So you could see the room, how it is 10 deep, how the probes are in the back. But we know one thing is for certain, is that even though the room holds 40 pallets, it allows us to have uniform ripening throughout this room. It's a unique room that Thermal Technology doesn't do often, but it's an example of the company that they are. It shows that they care about the customer and they build something for each of their clients' needs. And we're seeing that in this room right here. 10 on each side, 10 on the top, 40 pallets, uniformity in this room, and it's gonna look beautiful.
How you can tell you have good ripening infrastructure is the color, is the ripened uniform throughout all the commodities in the room? The answer is yes, and you can see it, and that's also positive feedback as well, right? One pallet in the back of the room is gonna be ripened the same as the pallet on the top and the front of the room. And then that's the uniformity of the room, how it's built, how it's constructed, and how we ripen it. I think those 2 things hand in hand is evident in the thermal technology. The ripening rooms really complement our supply chain massively because now the fruit's coming in from different countries, either from Central or South America. They're coming into the rooms, and depending on the market conditions, anywhere from 72, 96 hours plus, we're seeing that the produce is coming out well and our customers are getting it sourced properly. With certain labels that we just import ourselves, there's nothing really to level that against because we're the only one that have the specific label, but you really see it with fruits that a lot of other companies handle. And when other companies handle that, those type of commodities with the same label, you can tell the difference of what's ripened properly and what's ripened incorrectly, really. And we get that feedback from our customers. Everything is digitalized, and we love that. In this new decade, technology is imperative for a business, and Thermal gives us the proper business solutions we need to go forward. It's all uniform. We don't have a humidification issue in room 1 versus room 29. It's all uniform. I think that's what makes Thermal Technologies an industry leader. Just the little finite solutions, right? Anything from the probe to the wiring to the door, just the uniformity, the humidification in the room, it all works hand in hand with Thermal. They have uniformity of technology of all their rooms. One room is not outperforming another room. They all perform consistent. It's a very concise and easy system to learn. So anyone can learn it, but it's kind of like ripening, right? It's an artist. It's your own art, it's your own creation, and Thermal Technologies gives us the proper canvas. So yeah, when people buy bananas from the EXP Group, they know that it's ripened from the top possible equipment, and it's the best source produce that they can possibly buy. And if you believe in the model that my father, Emil Serafino, set, it trickles down to our executive staff, to anyone that picks up a box. Quality. We looked at a lot of prospective vendors with ripening, but we felt with service, with care, with quality, with control, with absolutely everything, especially customer service, we feel Thermal Technology offered the best possible solution. You look at EXP Group, it's completely transformed our business, doing business with Thermal Technologies. And I would advise any company that wants to be serious in this industry to do business with a company like Thermal Technologies.